everybody, it's the Braidinator, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a flying TNT duper machine. So for the first step, we are going to make infinitely spawning TNT. And to do this, we need these materials here. So take your time to get these materials. So once you have your materials, you are going to want to place down a lever and then a repeater. And this repeater should not be flicked at all. It should only be on one. And then you are going to want to place down another piece of redstone and another repeater, which should be flicked 3 times, so it's on the 4th setting. And then 2 more repeaters, which are also going to be on the 4th setting, so flicked 3 times. And 1 final repeater, which is flicked only twice, so it's on the 3rd setting. And once you have done this, you are going to want to get out your blocks you have here, and you are going to want to make a structure that looks like this. Redstone dust essentially going up the staircase. And once you have this, place 1 more block here, and a sticky piston here with a slime block. And then make sure to move the redstone onto the piston here. So, alright, so now what we are going to do is essentially make a cobblestone generator. So you are going to want to place 2 blocks, then 1 block, then 2 blocks, and then break the 2 blocks in the middle down. And then you place your lava in here, and you also have to place 2 blocks on top, like that. And then you're going to want to place down your water here as well. So you're going to want to break 1 block and then place in your water. And so there are a few more steps. You're going to want to go back over here to the start, place down a piston facing towards the lava in the case here, making sure that it's on the right block here with the redstone going into it. And then, once you do that, you need to get a 2-block tall block. So it could be a rose bush, or it could be one of the other 2 flowers that are 2 blocks tall, or it could be tall grass. So any block that's really 2 block tall that can be broken by a piston. And finally, once you have this, you're going to want to place down the block that you want duplicated. So in this case, it's TNT. And that's it for the duper, so let's just run it. And it should appear with the TNT for a second and then vanish, and then you should be able to break the piston. This is very important. You have to break the piston, and the TNT should appear there. Now, I'm in creative mode, but I still cannot break this block, as you can see here. So let's just really quickly break stuff. I just had a TNT explode, but that's fine because it's infinite. And then we got to move this TNT up in the air. So all we got to do is just push this TNT up in the air. Alright, so now that we have our TNT here, these are the materials you are going to need to make a flying machine. They're very simple, and so here's what you are going to need to do. So you want to have the TNT placed onto slime blocks, but you're also going to want to have 1 observer facing this way, and you're going to want to break that block. It is going to launch a piece of TNT, but that should be fine. And then what you want to do is face an observer outwards, so the arrow is facing towards where the machine will be. And then you need a sticky piston here. And then you basically need to do a similar thing. So you have 2 more slime blocks, and then out here you have an observer with its face facing outwards. And then you need a normal piston instead of a sticky piston. So 1 will be a sticky piston, 1 will be a normal piston. And then when you are ready to launch it, all you have to do is place 1 grass block here. And as you can see, it's duplicating TNT and launching them whenever it moves. And so that's how you make a TNT duper in Minecraft Bedrock 1.21.7. I really hope they don't patch this out, but they definitely will.